Here we go.
Here's Walker. 17 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
And Charlotte looking who they've got. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. Williams is out there with Jefferson, and it's Henderson in at the threesome.
Gerald Henderson certainly helped by the acquisition of Al Jefferson. Perimeter. He's made great strides with his outside shot over his career.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Seraphin comes in for Gortat, and Z subbed in for Bradley Beal. Here's the screen. Z the pass to Seraphin. Here's the teardrop. Hornets trailed by 11. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. And that one's good by Henderson.
See the way he times his passes so well. That's a great assist.
And Henderson a slasher. One of the best wings in the league at working himself to the line.
Also a steady defender too, Kevin, and he has worked on developing his long-range shooting as well. And if he gets that piece, he'll be pretty balanced all around.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Washington making some changes. Blair comes in for Nene. And Miller subbed in for John Wall. Charlotte also making some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Jefferson. Zeller comes in for Williams. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Kemba Walker.
They still have a lot of time to get back into this game. They've got to do a better job of limiting the second chance points.
Here's Roberts, covered by Miller. Zeller setting the pick for Henderson. 6 to shoot. Baseline try, and it's Stevenson missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Z, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And Roberts kicks to Stevenson. This is Zeller. No good. And Washington the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
I just love the rhythm they got into offensively. And they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home. Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Here's Roberts. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Roberts got his first basket of the night.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Clifford. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively. Back to you.
Very good, Doris. Thanks so much. So, Steve, Clark, how critical to their defense will be shutting down the sharpshooters in this one?
Well, in my mind, that's their chief weapon, so it's critical. And I think the coach will have come up with a creative defensive game plan. We'll just see if it works.
Well, guys, you know we've seen plenty of those creative and effective game plans from this coach, so I'm betting that he won't disappoint us here today.
Well, the Bobcats then now have been a little bit late to the analytics movement, but that's going on in the NBA all over the place, and they're full-time on it now.
Yeah, they're all over it. Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
There's the pick. The dish to Biyombo. And Roberts kicks to Anderson. That's good. And here's Miller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Pass to Z. Puts up a three. Zeller grabs the board.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've got every rebound.
And not as good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Miller outside. Pass to Seraphin. Here's Z. Hammers it down right over the D.
How did he get that one over the top of it? He's given up a lot of inches in that matchup, but you wouldn't know it after that throwdown.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's a screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Miller outside. Pass to Z. Back to Miller. It could go. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Gortat. Blair comes in for Nene. Martell Webster, he's checked in for Pierce. And Z subbed in for Bradley Beal. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo is checked in for Jefferson. Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Brian Rogers. Z, he's in at shooting. Kevin Seraphin is out there with Blair. And it's Wall, and it's Webster in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
It's Wall with the drive. Five to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here. They get it again. No luck. Hornets trailed by 9. Walker dishes to Biombo. Kicks it to Stevenson. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Kemba Walker, you wonder about the numbers. Let's take a look at some of the stats and see where he ranks among the league leaders. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. Showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passively. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And Steve, I really think he deserves an awful lot of credit for making it into the top 10 in three-point shooting. I mean, that's pretty high-quality marksmanship when you're a top 10 three-point shooter.
Charlotte has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Biombo, the pass to Henderson. Feeds to Stevenson. Launches it. Blocked. But they get it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So it's Washington now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, Cody Zeller out of Indiana, the younger brother of Tyler Zeller, who was drafted in 2012. Cody at 6'11", plays center for the Illusions. More of a power forward role at the NBA level.
Hornets trailed by 7, and Walker kicks to Biombo. Walker against Miller. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left. As most of you know, Cody Zeller from a family of 7-footers with older, bigger brothers. He had to develop his guard skills and learn to score away from the basket.
You know, Kevin, he actually played point guard on his high school JV team going back a few years. So he has the skills to play the 4. He's an underrated athlete, too, and I thought that would be the case having watched him in Indiana. I like what I've seen from him this far.
Outing for Charlotte. They won that game against the Denver Nuggets.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Wizards leading by 5. Miller outside. He feeds it to Blair. Right wing. Here's Z. Knocks down the 3 ball. Z's got his 3rd pass little screen here. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
This is a team that really competes at the defensive end of the floor, guys. They play hard and they play together. They are really tough to score upon.
Miller, the pass to Z. Down low, stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Henderson. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Henderson's got 6.
That is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Miller against Walker. Miller, the pass to Z. Shot clock at 6. It's Webster outside. The Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Henderson. And so we conclude.
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. Can't let everybody do this. Everybody got to help on the defensive end and give the key to take the point.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of layups and 6-footers. There was a big bright spot on how many putbacks we converted. Don't lose any of that persistence on the offensive glass. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Hornets trail by 8. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As you know, Cody Zeller was the 4th overall pick in 2013. Coach Clifford has said he has a lot of physical ability. His basketball IQ is through the roof. He has great intangibles, and he's young. I don't want to limit him in any way, but I want him to progress at his own rate. For us to be good, he's got to be a really big part of it. Kevin, back to you.
An intriguing young talent. Thanks. Stevenson dishes to Jefferson from 11 feet away.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And Webster kicks to Miller. They set the pick, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
A tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Tawan Blair, he's checked in for Washington. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Biombo is checked in for Jefferson. Here's Stevenson. And he banks in the layup. Stevenson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Miller kicks to Serafin. To the middle. Here's Z. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Z's got 9.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Hornets trail by 8. Stevenson drives in. And it's Stevenson again missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Webster passes to Z. The feed to Miller. Clock. 14 feet away, and that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 10. Charlotte's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And there's a whistle that goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him. Gortat's checked in for Tawan Blair. Henderson with a screen on Miller. Stevenson drives in. Henderson, no one around him. That one rolling around and rims out. Washington leading now by 10. See the pass to Seraphin.
See the stat sheet here on Lance Stevenson. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. He's putting up 17 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Wizards on D. They set the pick. And Zeller kicks to Stevenson.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
See the pass to Seraphin. You know what? And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Stevenson drives in, and the shot is good. Stevenson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
See the pass to Seraphin. Stevenson kicks to Anderson. Miller outside. Gortat with the screen for Miller. To the inside. Z. Tries again. And that one's good by Gortat.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. Being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
That is good. 20 points for Lance Stevenson.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And the foul called on Andre Miller. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive.
And so it's the Wizards with the W.
Bradley, congratulations on the win tonight. How important is a win like this at home, right before you head out on the road on the next road trip?
It's really important. You always got to take care of your home court at the same time. It gives us a winning streak now. So, we have to come out and be ready to play. It's a lot of tough teams, but I think we're going to be ready for the challenge.
Congratulations. Getting on a bit of a roll here, guys.
Thanks a lot.
All thanks to me.
More like in spite of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you couldn't hit water falling out of a freaking boat tonight. Relax, man. Everyone in this league has an off night. Can't let it get to you. Question is, what are you going to do about it? Work harder or pout like a punk? Pointing fingers?
I'm gonna work harder. Shoot, I'm gonna be a half hour early the next shoot around, man.
That's it. Now let's go celebrate this win tonight.
All right.